mark late, and you guys will lose points. So if I call your name, that means you did not turn in the independent reading log from last week. You may have been absent the day that I assigned it, or you just chose not to do it. So Teresa, Melody, Josiah, Charlie, Brian, Kaylin, and Michael. So after your 10 minutes independent reading station, you guys will do that activity or do that reading log. And I will give you full credit if you turn it in today, but after today, it will be considered late. So just some things that I want to go over for this assignment so that you understand what I'm expecting from you. So I'm going to pull it up. And of course, you need to write your title. Okay, don't forget to write the title here. And I want you guys to use the character sentence starter for today's response. And I want you to write it in this area here. And you also have to write the date. So don't forget to put the date so that we can keep track of when you guys are doing these. But your character response or your character analysis should go in this box here. Okay, so if you want to jot down the characters of your book first, that's perfectly fine, but you need to use a sentence starter. You're not just listing, the characters of the book. Here, you have 2 columns for pages read. I want you to put the page number that you started on. So if I started on 15, I'll put it in this column. And then I stopped at 30, so that's going to go in the second column. So just to clarify those things, you're writing the date. You're writing your sentence starter here. You're going to fill in your sentence starter in this area here, and then you need your page numbers. So if you scroll down, you won't be able to type on this because this is a screenshot. So if you were trying to type on this and it didn't work and you got frustrated, that's why it's a screenshot. You won't be able to. So you have to rewrite the sentence in this area here, okay? Make sure you write the date, your response, and the page numbers, okay? It says, so you have 2 sentence starters to choose from. You can either say the character blank reminds me of blank. So the character John reminds me of my uncle, and then tell me why. Okay, be specific. Don't just, I should be able to know a little bit something about your character based off of what you wrote in your response. The other one you can use is when the character did this, I thought that. So these are the only 2 sentence starters you should be using for this response for today. Is everyone clear? And then you're going to submit it on Canvas through the Google document. So make sure that you're on the copy. So you have to make a copy to do all of that. All right, so you guys will be reading for 10 minutes. And then after that 10-minute mark, I will let you know, 'cause I think everyone in here has to do the assignment. So I'll give you time to do the assignment today. Whatever you don't get finished, you'll just have to finish in our office hours because we will be doing some academic vocabulary practice. Does anybody have any questions? All right, thumbs up when you have your independent reading book pulled up. Thumbs up when you have your book pulled up so I know that you're ready to start your independent reading station. We're going to go through these real quick before we do the activities. So let me pull it up. Now I'm going to read the word and you guys will take turns reading the meaning and the example, and then we'll do the activity afterwards. All right. So the first word is abusive. I want you guys to repeat the word. I won't be able to hear you, but I should see that your lips are moving. Okay. The first word is abusive. Abusive. Charlie, can you read the meaning of abusive?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so using violent or cruel words or actions against a person or animal.
Okay, so the dog ran away from its abusive owner. Abusive is an adjective, it describes a noun. Okay, the next word is advocate. Advocate, it is a noun. Brian, can you read the definition for advocate?
Someone who publicly supports a person or cause.
Okay, many pet owners are advocates for causes that protect animals. The next word is dignity. Dignity, it's a noun. Kaylin, can you read the meaning? We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh. The state of knowing that you deserve respect.
Okay, every person in the world deserves to have his or her dignity. The next word is illiteracy. Illiteracy, this is also a noun. Charlie, can you read this one, the meaning?
The inability to read or write.
Okay, one way to end illiteracy is to make sure all children go to school. Next, rights is also a noun. Things that you can have or do to meet basic needs. Brian, can you read the example?
We met the principal to discuss student rights such as health food.
Okay, and the last one is tolerance. This is also a noun. The ability to respect other people's beliefs and opinions without criticizing or judging them. Kaylin, go ahead and read the example.
My parents show tolerance for my music, even though they disagree.
Okay, so those are our 5 words we started off with: abusive, advocate, dignity, illiteracy, rights, and tolerance. So now we're going to do this quick activity. And then since you guys are still working on that reading log, I'll give you time to finish it. All right, so this activity is just review of the words we just looked at. It says choose the correct target word to complete the sentence, basically. So we have abusive, advocate, dignity, illiteracy, rights, and tolerance. So I want you guys to, in the chat, you're going to send it to me privately. You can number them 1 through 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're going to fill in, or you're going to write whatever word is supposed to go in that blank. Okay. So we'll do the first one together, and then you guys will do the next 5. So if girls are unable to attend school, there will be an increase in the rate of which of our target words will go in this, which one will complete the sentence? If girls are unable to attend school, there will be an increase in the rate of,
Illiteracy.
yes, illiteracy. So that one will go there. So you guys are going to number 1 through 5, and then you're going to read each statement and send it to me privately, so it's not, everyone doesn't see your answer. And then we'll go through them. Okay.
Will we send you the answers?
Yes, you're going to send them on the chat, but send it to me privately. Okay.
What was all the vocabulary words again?
Can you see the screen there at the top? Abusive, advocate, dignity, illiteracy, rights, and tolerance.
Oh, I can see it now. I can see that.
King one?
Yeah, Martin Luther King one.
Oh, tolerance?
Not tolerance. I think I heard someone say it.
Advocate.
Advocate.
Yes, Martin Luther King Jr. was a civil rights advocate. Next, it is important to treat everyone with respect and
Dignity.
dignity.
Dig-
The veterinarian was especially interested in animal.
Rights.
Good. The school has a policy for bullying. There will be no.
Tolerance.
Tolerance.
The bully's treatment of her classmates was
Abusive.
Abusive.
abusive. Good.